Joining us now for an exclusive conversation is Mrs. Latha Rajinikanth. Ma'am, in recent times, we've been witnessing a lot of sexual crimes against women and children, especially the one in Tiruvallur, where a 3-year-old toddler was raped and she was thrown into the bushes, and later, unfortunately, she succumbed to the injuries. So, when you come across such news, what is it that comes to your mind?
I've been working with children and safety for children for over many years, since I started Peace for Children and Abhayam, and through Foundation and now Makkal Mede. It's very disturbing. It's not easy to accept these facts because we've been talking about this for a long time. And children are little people who have surrendered to us, completely dependent on the adult community around them. And if dependents like that are being, distorted and, used like this and abused like this, it's not it's a very disturbing factor for the entire community. I think we as a society are failing in, taking care of kids because, people are very busy in so many other things that I think the focus on the very safety of children and women is coming down a bit because every locality, every area needs caretaking, especially if children have to live comfortably in our society and in the country and state. They have to be taken care of because they are the positive energy for this earth. Children are the best people. That's why I call them little people. But they stand there waiting for us to understand what all we should do for them. They don't ask, they don't stand in rites, they don't sit on processions. So we don't really take it much seriously as we pass our day. But it's very important that we sit as a society and community and understand that in every street corner there's safety required both for women and children. And that's what ancient India gave. That's why I keep talking about the ancient Indian pattern and social structure all the time. Because there was a concern and care for every person in the society to overlook over the neighborhood, over the places nearby, about the other families. I think these isolated lives now and the busy lives and occupation in things that are very frivolous, and we don't really sit and think, what should we do in our locality? What should we do in our community? And it's very important that dependents like elders and children are all given enough care and attention.
Do you think the role of the government is being fulfilled properly in safeguarding women and children in the state?
It's a very large country, and every nook and corner, people have to come together. That is why I say before Makkal Mede, because people have to ultimately come together. Because at the end of the day, when the lights are off and everybody goes home and then goes back to their daily routines, nobody stops to think of what happened yesterday. Everybody goes back to being busy again. But this needs complete focus to sit and believe what should be the rules, regulations, laws made for children, what all should be the permissions, where should the patrolling be there, where should safety and concern be there, and where should caretaking be there, overlooking be there, governance be there. Everything matters. For in every department of work, the care for children must be written. And that's why we are forming a body of governance through Makkal Mede, and also writing out what all is required in the whole country and in every place for the safety of children.
Be it any government, be it the past government or the present government, they speak a lot about protecting women and children. They launch a lot of initiatives. Even recently, the Single Pen Special Task Force was launched to in fact increase the patrolling across the state and to reduce crimes against women and children. But despite many initiatives, I'm not particularly talking about the present government, be it the past government also. Despite many initiatives, the number of crimes and the brutality of the crimes only seem to be increasing. So what do you think can be done to curtail it?
No, I think there's a lot of attention, concern that we need to focus on. What are our youth getting exposed to? What are they watching? What is instigating such behavior? What is the environment in which the youth are living today or the people are living today? What gives them that freedom to misuse freedom or abuse freedom? Freedom cannot be misused or abused. So it's not the question of I am free, I can do what I want. It's you are committed to the community and society for each one's behavior. and that's why the other person is safe. And what about children? How would they go? Where would they go ask for this kind of protection? So whatever be the efforts, whatever we do, that simply doesn't seem to be enough, because you're also nurturing a society and community that's getting wild, that is getting uncontrolled. What are they watching? What is it that makes them do these kind of things? So we have to look at all sides of this. What is the kind of environment are we living in? What is the social structure? What are the people watching, learning? Is there regard for life as young as a little baby or a child? So it's a very, very important time for us, for all of us, to come together and wake up as a nation.
Final question, ma'am. Do you think drug menace is one of the main causes behind these increased crimes?
It could be anything. It could be without even drugs and drinks, we see crime. It's all there, which it is aggravates. This makes it even worse. So, and in front of their eyes, the target are children. And what we need to do is, what is happening is one thing. How do we protect every child in our community and society? That should be our focus. So in that case, all people, everyone has to come together collectively. It's a collective responsibility of everyone to see that every child is safe in our society.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for speaking to us. That is Mrs. Latha Rajinikanth telling us that it is a collective responsibility of the society to make sure that its women and its children are protected. And of course, the recent instances, from various parts of Tamil Nadu, they are saddening. And the government and also the people, all of them collectively should work towards curtailing these crimes, is what she has to say. This is Dharni with Manish for Times Network from Chennai.